The Chinese believe that this ghost watches you while you sleep. Do you want to know who it is? Keep watching. Welcome back to my channel. Before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my videos. Now, let's get started. In China, people believe that the Meng Po, also known as the Granny Man, is a ghost that comes to watch over you while you sleep at night. But why do they call her the Granny Man? Well, that's because in Chinese culture, the word for ghost or spirit, which is pronounced Po, sounds like the word for grandmother, which is pronounced P. So whenever you hear the word Meng Po, it's hard not to think of grandma. And who doesn't love their grandma, right? So whenever you hear the word Meng Po, it's hard not to think of grandma. And who doesn't love their grandma, right? Now, you might be thinking, what's so scary about a ghost that looks like an old granny? Well, nothing, really, except for the fact that she's a hungry ghost. That means she's always looking for food. And what better place to find food than your bedroom at night when you fast asleep and defend yourself? According to Chinese folklore, the Meng Po is the spirit of an old woman who died on the day of the Hungry Ghost Festival. Every year on the 15th day of the 7th lunar month, which usually falls in August, the Chinese hold a festival called the Hungry Ghost Festival. It is a day where the gates of hell are opened and the souls of the dead are allowed to roam the earth and drink the milk of the living. During this time, people set up altars with offerings of food and money to appease these hungry ghosts, so that they do not cause any trouble. But if a person dies on this day, then their soul becomes a Meng Po. And you might be wondering, what does the Meng Po look like? Well, no one knows for sure, but most people agree that she looks like an old woman with a big appetite. Some say she has long, greasy hair and fingernails that are as sharp as knives. She wears a long, tattered dress and carries a lantern that emits a green, eerie glow. And if you see her, well, you should consider yourself lucky because the Meng Po doesn't like to show herself to humans. Now you might be wondering, why does the Meng Po watch over sleeping people? Well, it's because she wants to make sure that they don't wake up. If you remember, the Meng Po is the spirit of a person who died on the Hungry Ghost Festival. And since this happened on a day when the gates of hell were open, she became a ghost with unfinished business. Her main goal is to find a living person to possess, so that she can finally find peace. And what better way to do that than to watch over a sleeping person? If she manages to find someone who looks like she does, then she will have a much easier time possessing them. And how does she choose her victim? Well, according to some, the Meng Po only targets people who have done bad things in their lives. For others, she simply chooses people at random. So how can you protect yourself from the Meng Po? Well, first of all, avoid sleeping with your mouth open. If she manages to crawl inside, then you're doomed. Also, try not to make loud noises while you're sleeping. If you do, then she may become alerted and decide to skip you for now. And most importantly, if you wake up in the middle of the night and hear chains dragging metal moans, then run away as fast as you can, because if you stay there, you might just become her next victim. But wait, there's more. The Meng Po isn't the only ghost that haunts people's bedrooms. In another video, I talked about the Japanese ghost that feeds on your skin. Click here to watch that video. Now, I'd like to ask you a favor. In the comments section below, tell me if you've ever seen a ghost while you were sleeping. Who knows? Maybe you've seen the Meng Po. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. I'll see you next time. Bye.